Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, it's almost my birthday, and I thought we'd have a little bit of fun. I've been seeing some really cool, both fall things that are really interesting on the luxury market and things that would be on my dream birthday wish. So we're gonna dream together a little bit today and give you my top 10 lists from 10 to 1 on what I would love in this dream world for my birthday. So keep on watching. That's what we're doing on today's show. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a fun one. And let me preface this by saying, in no way, shape, or form am I going to get these 10 things for my birthday. That's okay. We're just going to dream a little bit today, and maybe we'll get one. I don't know. We'll see. But I just said, you know what? If price was no limit and I wanted to come up with a top 10 kind of dreamy birthday list and I didn't have to worry about budget, what would be on that list for me personally? So I'm going to go through, and I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and comments. Tell me what you think about these items. Would they be great for you? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I would love to hear all the things. And I'll respond back to as many of those as I can. But we're going to start with number 10. And I'll also talk about kind of how long I've been watching these items and how they ended up on my wish list. But the Van Cleef bracelet, right? So you guys have seen these. I'm sure you've seen them. They come in different colors. I've never been able to pull the trigger on one because of price, but also even if I was going to like say this is the one thing I want for this year is like a fun luxury item for my birthday, I can't pick a color. Like I really love the green one, the malachite. I think that's so beautiful, and it would go with like a lot of the things that I wear, but it wouldn't go with everything that I wear. So then I go over and I'll look at the kind of, I think it's like a mother of pearl kind of color. And I'm like, oh, I think that's neutral enough. It literally would go with everything. And then I'll go over and look at the gold one that has the super shiny gold. And I really love that one because I feel like that will go with everything. But also I've been wearing more rose gold lately, so I just can't pull the trigger. But I do love this bracelet. And I also love the new ones that they have coming out with kind of the new flowers. Those are gorgeous as well. But this is kind of a classic. It's been on my list forever, but I don't know that I'll ever get it because I just cannot decide. I'm so indecisive on which color I would want. So at any rate, that is number 10 on our list. Now let's move to number 9. I am on the hunt for this one. So this is an Hermès triangle that I saw on the website at first. And then when I was in California a few weeks ago or last month, I was able to see the orange version of it. And then in another store, I saw the blue version of it, but nobody has really had the pink one yet. I know I can order it off of the website, but I'm just I haven't been able again to pull the trigger. But if it shows up in my local boutique, my SA is already watching out for this one. I would really love to see this in person. Another reason why I'm hesitant on this one, you guys know, I talked about color analysis a little while back. That's a great video to catch. I'll link that one down below. So I recently did my color analysis and I am in autumn. And so pinks, I'm not supposed to be buying any more pink things for my wardrobe. But I have a Chanel bag that is in kind of this pink color. And I feel like if I am going to splurge and do something pink and get out of my normal kind of colorway for the day, wouldn't this be the perfect pink scarf? And I love the combination of the florals and the butterflies with the pink. And I just think it's so pretty. So even if it's not for me, maybe it's for you. I think it's gorgeous, and it is new in their most recent collection, which is great. All right, next up is another thing not in my my approved color list. However, my personal favorite color is purple, and I love a good lilac. So I feel like I could work this into a wardrobe, maybe with like a warm gray or a warm neutral or something like that. But I have not been able to find this bracelet anywhere. This is a uni bracelet, and I'm going to put a screenshot up here because this is the only one I've been able to find on the internet. and I don't wear silver. I will lean gold or rose gold, and that works best for me. But look at this lilac. Isn't that beautiful? So if for some reason I can find this unicorn bracelet, and I've checked everywhere, like I went to 2 Hermès out in California. I've been in Florida to multiple here, and just nobody has it. I don't know where. Maybe it was kind of an international find. I don't know, but I haven't been able to source or see this one anywhere, much less find it in the gold or the rose gold. So the hunt continues on that, but isn't she pretty? So I love that. All right, next up on my list, this bag keeps haunting my dreams. Like, I saw this, I tried it on in the store. I saw it again when I went to California, and it is so beautiful. This is a Ferragamo bag, and it looks like corduroy, but you guys, it is suede made to look like corduroy. And I think this is such a beautiful fall bag. It is so gorgeous in person. And the reason I just, again, can't pull the trigger on it, even if this was like, again, the one big birthday gift that I wanted, I live in Florida, and I feel like suede is so risky. You guys know I did a Fabrique unboxing a while back, and I showed you the suede bag I got from Fabrique. I have not even worn that one time yet because I am horrified. We're still kind of, we're getting into fall now and winter, so I think it'll be a little safer to take out. But I'm just so nervous, and I don't want to spend that type of money on suede, I don't think. So I don't know, but tell me what you guys think about it. I think it is just gorgeous. It would pair with any fall outfit, and it is perfect for my autumn coloring. And so it just keeps haunting my dreams. So that's number 7 on my list, the Ferragamo suede hug bag. All right, next up, you guys. This bag is too expensive, and I don't think even if I could find it, I would probably buy it. Maybe if I found it in boutique, because it would be lower. But I saw this pop up on Madison Avenue Couture. In fact, let me show you over here on the website real quick. So we're on Madison Avenue Couture, and I have never purchased from Madison Avenue Couture, but I know they have a great reputation. I've had friends that have sourced things from them, and they have a reputation for having new or unused bags on the site. When I saw this color hit this site, I immediately screenshotted it, sent it to my SA at Chanel, and I was like, can you find this bag? This is incredible. I'm obsessed. This color is perfect. You guys know and saw my unboxing of the Coach bag. I'm in love with that green one. But this is an XXL travel bag, you guys. Check this out. On the back, see how it has this big loop? That's not a pocket. This is for your carry-on to slide it in. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So gorgeous. How luxurious would this be to travel with? I'm just obsessed with this color. So unfortunately, though, my SA sent it back, and she said she thinks it is literally just an international drop from pre-fall. But these bags, just to give you kind of an idea, they usually run around $6,000, and look what it is selling for, $12,500. I love it, but there's no way I'm going to overpay to that degree. I just can't stomach it. I can't do it. But I don't know. So this is like so gorgeous. It's so pretty. Let me know what you guys think of this one. But this is definitely on my dream wish list. If I had unlimited budget and I didn't have to blink at $12,500, I would be all over this and wearing that on my suitcase, right? So up next is the Cartier gold watch in size small. This is something I think is so pretty, but again, so expensive. This is going to set you back around $30,000. In my video for Star of the Seas, you guys know I took you into the Regalia shop where we actually got to try on different sizes. I think it was like the medium or large that I tried on, but I think that the Cartier gold watch is such a classic. It's so beautiful. So of course this had to make my top 10 list for if I had unlimited budget. Would I be wearing this? 1,000% I would be, for sure. Up next is the Kelly 28. I love a Kelly 28. I don't have a Kelly 28. I have been on my Hermès journey, if you will, and recently I was offered a Birkin that I turned down. You guys have to go watch that video. I was actually offered one of the brand new colors, and the reason that I turned it down was the hardware was the palladium hardware. And because everything I wear is gold and rose gold, and I felt like the bag was so neutral, I just couldn't say yes to it. My husband thought, he's like, are you crazy? You've been waiting forever. And I'm like, I'm just going to hold out for the thing that I want. And really, it's not even a Birkin that I want. It's a Kelly, even though Birkin is on my wish list for certain colors. So we'll see how that whole game plays out. But a Kelly 28 would be my dream, and like a neutral color or like a Rouge H with a rose gold would be like my dream. Or my top number one bag would be Kelly 28 Invert Cricket. I just think that bag, that green, I just think it's so versatile. I think it's so beautiful, and I think it's such a classic. So that is definitely on my top 10 list. So fingers crossed as we continue our Hermès journey. I'll keep you posted on how that flushes out. I don't know that it'll be before my birthday for sure. But speaking of bags, another one on my list is, have you guys seen the 25s in the new suede colors? So I'll try to find a few pictures on the internet and pop them in here. But the Chanel 25, you guys know I have a 25, and I was hesitant at first to buy it because I wasn't sure if I was going to like the style, and I love it. It is my favorite bag. It's my day-to-day. I take her everywhere. I love her everywhere. I feel happy when she's with me. She's like my favorite friend. So I'm loving the 25. And when they came out and they had the brown chocolatey suede and they have this green suede. Oh, and then my essay here, again, I have the challenge with wondering if I want suede, just like with the Ferragamo, but even the green was just incredible. But I asked my essay and she was like, we're not even going to get the green. And I was like, oh, so again, I don't know if it's international that's getting the green or why we're not getting them here in our area. I don't know, but it doesn't look like that's going to be in the horizon for me. And even if it was, I don't know that I could say yes to it because of the suede thing again, but I wanted it on the list because in my dream scenario, I have unlimited funds and I probably, maybe half the year I'm not in a tropical climate, who knows? So, but I wanted to share this one with you guys because I just think these are beautiful. And if you've been thinking about the 25, like honestly, I know they're hard to source right now. It's really difficult to get one. But if you've been thinking about it, I really like mine. So you can check out like the what fits in my bag video on the channel. We have that if you want to check mine out. But all right, next up, and guys, we're getting down to like number 2 and number 1 of like top choices here. So number 2 is, in comparison to everything else on the list, is not that bad. So let me show you. I'm going to take you over to the Tiffany site because you can never go wrong with Tiffany's for your birthday. All right, so let's talk about this collection in general. The Paloma Picasso collection is one of my favorite collections with Tiffany. I actually do have a couple pieces, compliments of Mr. Williams. Thank you very much, honey. I love you. And these are some of my favorite pieces. But I am, you guys know I've been exploring with rose gold lately. So I'll share with you what I have already and what I'm thinking about on my birthday list. So first and foremost, this is the collection as we're scanning through here. So this is the ring I have already. I'm actually wearing it today and I love it. This is an everyday ring for me. I wear it almost all the time. I have it in the gold and I think it's just a classic. It's so beautiful. And then down here, I also have these earrings that my husband got me for Christmas one year. And again, these are like every day for me. I wear them all the time. I think they're so beautiful. They're so classic. And I have them in the traditional gold color. I love them. They just go with everything. They're like kind of a small piece, so it doesn't take over. So if I'm wearing a necklace, I almost always wear these earrings because I feel like they just pair well with everything. Okay, now what is it that I want for my birthday? I love this one, this hoop one. I think this is another kind of spin on it, but I think I want to try the rose gold because I have the gold in the regular already. I thought, you know what? Let me just go with this rose gold. Aren't those beautiful? So that is number 2 on my list for dream items for my birthday. Now I'm going to take you guys to number 1. And I have been eyeing this one for almost 6 to 7 months. I go to the site all the time. It's on all my wish lists. It's on my dream board. It's on all the things. And it is the rose gold lock pendant necklace in size medium with the pink sapphires. You guys, I'm obsessed with this. I've actually tried it on at the store on 2 different occasions. In fact, I went in thinking I would want the smaller version of this. And let me just let me share with you the smaller version here. I thought I would want the smaller version because I don't like big necklaces. So I actually went in to try this one on, but I did not like it as much because see how the chain is like a thinner chain? So when I tried this one on, it was okay. But then when I tried the medium one on, which is this one, I was like, oh, this is the one that I want. It's so pretty. So you'll notice the chain is just a little bit bigger. It hangs a little bit lower. And I just felt like it sat in a nicer spot and it just presented really well. So I have to say, of everything that we've looked at today, this is probably number 1 on my list for my birthday. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's classic. I also think it is in the rose gold, which because I'm wearing more rose gold, I think it would be just so pretty. So that's my list of top 10 dreaming about it if I had no budget luxury items for my birthday. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the list. And also, would you like me to do a video for you of what I actually get for my birthday? I'm happy to do that. You guys tell me in comments if you want me to do an unboxing or see what how the birthday shenanigans go down and all the things. We can do a follow-up if you'd like that for sure. But guys, remember, true wealth is really health, wealth, and joy. Everything else is just sparkle, but we do love the sparkle. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Suitcase packed, world on my side, luxury, live, and joy is my guide.